What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be doing a oil change in the truck, and then we're talking about some oils. I guess we'll kind of go over what the best oil for the Duramax is. Now this is going to be, it's obviously going to be an opinion, and it's not really going to be me telling you what's the best, I guess, but I'm just going to kind of go over what I've used and I'll share that with you guys. But first I want to show you what I was sent. You guys are on Instagram. You guys are probably familiar with MDDP, Mark DeCola Diesel Performance. So he was nice enough to send me a kit right here. I'm going to show you guys what it is real quick though. I've been actually wanting to get this for a long time now, and what it is, so you got the nice instructions with it, is the Cat oil filter. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. So I'll take off the other one on the truck, as I'm going to be doing an oil change. Now the oil I usually use in my truck is right here, AMSOIL 15W40. So it wasn't that available for me here. I really need to do an oil change, so I'm actually going to switch it up right now, and I'm going with this. I'm going with the Delvac 1300 15W40. It's readily available, which makes it nice. Now I got a good deal on AMSOIL because I'm a dealer technically, and so I get a decent deal. Now nothing like this. I think I paid like 35-40 bucks for both. So I'm gonna be using this in the truck just for now. We're gonna see how it does. My truck's ran fine on AMSOIL. I know a lot of people say if it's running fine, why change it? I agree with that. I have nothing bad to say about AMSOIL. I love it, but it was kind of a last second thing. I'm gonna try this stuff, see how she runs, see if the truck sounds any different. You know, I know some people with Duramaxes, it ticks a lot, like a typewriter kind of tick, and some oils quiet that down. I don't really have that on my truck. It seems to be pretty fine. Like mine runs pretty quiet considering. So I guess we're gonna see. We'll see how this thing does. But I ended up ordering, or I didn't order. I went to Walmart, got this. This is a 2.5 gallon jug, and that is a 1 gallon. Now that's more than enough. You only need 10 quarts on a standard Duramax, but when you have this, you gotta have 11 quarts. So I got the 10 quarts here, and then I got the extra here. So I'll be doing 11 quarts total. But right now I'm gonna be draining the old oil out of it, and then we'll get started. But yeah, this thing, it's crazy how big this is. It also comes with this. This is the upgraded nipple for this filter. So I'll show you what we do with the other one. All right, I'm gonna get the pan. I don't know if I got much left. I filled up 2 pans doing the lower unit oil and just the regular oil on the outboards on the boat. So hopefully I got some more room for 10 quarts. So dirty under here right now. Looks awful. All this sand is all stained on there right now. That comes right off. Yeah, that's what happens when you off-road with this thing. It gets super dirty. Looks like it's all rusted, but it's not. It's all just dirt. So you guys watched previous videos. I have a Fumoto valve right here. Here's a little clip that stays on it. Just pull that little clip off. Put it up here, and then here's a little valve. We're just gonna pull that valve down. Just kind of get it flowing. There it is. And it's like 95 out, so the oil should be pretty hot, so it shouldn't be too bad to flow out. So alright, you're gonna let this thing flow. Make sure it's 100% empty, and I'm probably gonna run a little bit of the new oil through it just to kind of get out the old oil, because I'm gonna be going from synthetic back to conventional. I know there's like a old myth that says you shouldn't do that, but I'll probably eventually go back to AMSOIL, which is fine, but I want to see how this runs. It's kind of like an experiment, so we're gonna see how she does. But I'm gonna be back down here once it slows down a little bit. Then we're gonna pull off, dang, this thing's nasty under here. We're gonna pull off the we're gonna pull off the oil filter, pull out the nipple that's in there so we can put the new one on, and should be good to go. Little cap is open too to let it flow better. You can see the directions for this thing. It's pretty straightforward stuff. Like I said, it comes with a new nipple that fits onto the new filter. The other one does not fit because it's about this size, and you gotta we're gonna make it bigger to fit the bigger filter. I believe it's 3 times the size of filtering in this, so like I said, it's gonna require, I think, 1 more quart. Let's see what it says. I don't know if it says it or not on here. Yeah, add 1 extra quart of oil, 11 quarts total. So I'm gonna be running 11 quarts in this thing, which is always better. Doesn't hurt to have an extra if you can, but that just shows you how big this thing is, how much bigger it is than the one that's on it. So the one that's on it is a AMSOIL, and it's a great filter also, but we're gonna try this one out. All right guys, so one thing you do need, it says internal pipe wrench. I went and got these at Home Depot. Good to have anyways. So what that's gonna do is help you get out the old nipple that's already on the truck. And then of course we're gonna put this one on. But right now, it should be done draining. And like I said guys, I'm gonna be running this, a conventional oil. I know a lot of people say, don't go back to conventional if you already switched to synthetic. I'm gonna do it just to see how it does. It's not gonna do anything bad. But eventually, I'm gonna go run back to AMSOIL. I love AMSOIL. I know people are gonna say, why would you switch then if you love it? Well, it's the problem with AMSOIL is not always available, and I'm definitely over the limit for oil change. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna change it. I don't even know how long I'll run this stuff. I'll see how the engine performs. If it performs differently, I'll let you guys know. I don't think it'll be much though. So, well, it's more of just a test for now. But that's kind of my go-to. I think AMSOIL is the best out there. Technically I'm a dealer, but I don't sell it, so I'm not biased for that reason. I'm a dealer just so I can get it cheap. And so far so good. And they back their product. So not to say anything else is not good. You know, I don't really know if there is a best oil, to be honest. I know Schaefer's is good. AMSOIL is good. Some people say Royal Purple. I've heard bad things, so not too sure. Rotella, Dello, Delvac, whatever. You can run all kinds of different oils. I think the most important thing is to keep fresh oil in it. So that's what I'm gonna do. We'll see how this goes. All right guys, so now I'm gonna pour some of this into the engine right now. I have the drain open and everything. I just want to see, I want this to knock out some of the old oil on its way down. So I'm gonna pour a little bit. I got plenty of this, so I'm gonna put quite a bit in there, let it all drain back out. And then we're gonna pull off the old oil filter nipple and start fitting this one and fill the thing back up. There's my brother rolling in. It's so loud. Cammed Challenger 5.7 Hemi. I poured about a couple quarts down in there. I'm letting it drain out, knock out some of the old oil, like I said. You can see it draining. Once that's done, we are going to pull the old oil filter off. All right guys, so I'm gonna be using a torque wrench. You don't have to use a torque wrench. It says right here to install and torque to 20 pounds. So I'm gonna do that just to be safe, but I don't think you really have to. There's the pipe wrench right there, inside pipe wrench. And basically that just lock, I'll show you guys after it's out, but it's already loose, so pull it the rest of the way out. All right, there's the old nipple, 05 nips. No one likes old nipples. I'm gonna go grab the new one, and we don't have to use the interior pipe wrench. All you need it for is literally just to get the old nipple out. The new nipple, which is over there, uses just the 15th, 16th, I already told you guys, right there. So we're gonna install that right now. We are gonna wipe off the factory filter housing, like it says, make sure everything's clean. Mount that up, get this thing ready to go. Put some oil around the gasket on top, screw it on up, and fill the truck up, start it up. We should be good to go. Here is the new adapter nipple. So it's gonna be going up just like this, all the way. Got the torque wrench there. We're torquing up to 20 pounds. And then I'm gonna go grab the cat filter. All right, there it is, it's up in place. Now we gotta go grab the cat filter, put it up in place. Here's the oil filter. I already ran a thin layer of oil around the gasket. Now we're just gonna spin it up, hand tight, like it says. All right, guys, that is all hand tight. Everything's good to go. The valve down there is closed. Now we are ready to fill the truck up with oil. I'm gonna start with the big 10-quart one, or 2.5 gallon one right here. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. I'm probably gonna run the truck for a little bit, see how she runs, check everything, and then I'm gonna check the oil, make sure the levels are good to go after it settles down a little bit, of course, but pretty easy. We'll go ahead and start the truck. Alright guys, so everything seems to be running pretty good. My hair looks weird. Of course, the oil pressure is a little high right now just because it's new and it's just started. So once she's warmed up, once she's everything's all circulated, yeah, once you get it, you can see the oil pressure is coming back down. About to go around and just kind of look for leaks, make sure everything's tight, and I think we're done. All right guys, so let's recap what I did. All right, so first things first, with this kit, it comes with a big Caterpillar oil filter. Now if you have a 2011 truck or up, you're gonna be using a 15/16 deep well socket to remove the factory nipple. On our trucks, the 01 to 2010, we're using a 1/2 inch internal pipe wrench. I went and picked one up at Home Depot, and that worked great. That's to pull out the old factory nipple that's on the truck, and then you're using a 15/16 to put the new adapter on that the kit comes with, and that's pretty easy. Use 20 foot-pounds, whatever you want to do, I guess. And then once that's done, it's ready to go up. You're gonna put a nice layer of oil on that gasket and rotate that thing on, tighten it down, and you fill your truck up, you're good to go. As you can hear, the truck is idling right now. Oil pressure looks good and everything like that. I'll let the truck get up to temp. I'll let it sit for a little bit, and then I'm going to check the oil levels, make sure everything's good to go. This kit's gonna be in the description. I'll put the link to it. Thanks again, Mark. I appreciate you sending me this thing. It's a really nice kit. Great directions. It makes sense to do it if you want to protect your investment. It doesn't hurt to have more filtering capability, so that's why I did it, and I think you guys go check it out. He has some more videos on his Instagram as well, but I'll put all the links to that in the description. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and we'll see you next time, guys.